Welcome and welcome back to Ninth House Tarot Collective. We're going to get into another timeless reading for you, which will resonate for you whenever you should find the reading, okay? So, I've took the liberty of pulling some cards off camera, and that's because I anticipate this reading to be quite a deep reading, so I don't want it to go too long, okay? I'm just having some lighting issues at the moment. Okay, that's better, right? Okay. So the cards that I've pulled off camera, I do feel like Spirit is asking you to have patience at this time, guys. There is something about I'm connecting with people who are currently in some kind of comfort zone, and you may know something is coming. If you don't know something is coming, this is your heads up that something is coming to yank you out of that comfort zone. But Spirit is saying to have patience. You also pulled card number 56, which is all about comfort zones, and we'll get into what each one of these cards say as well. And the last card you've got is magic, okay, which is number 3. So I'm going to go get into it with patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maxim. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there is a rhythm to everything in the universe. And the more you are living with patience, the more you are aware of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on a path. There are signposts. If you are speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. So I feel like for those of you that resonates with, you're in a comfort zone at the moment, and I feel like you either know something's coming, you're gearing for something to come, you know you should be doing something, you can feel you should be doing something, but Spirit is saying patience. There is a method to the process, there is a method to the madness, there's a method to having you in the place that you are at the moment. There's something in your about being in your comfort zone, where you are being asked to pay attention. There are lots of signposts and little tidbits, and what is going on with the lights? It's just like I look like a ghost. So I'll probably edit it anyway, so it's fine. But it just keeps fluctuating, which is really annoying. So yes, Spirit is saying there's a richness in your current experience. Do not pay attention to any kind of fluctuation. Enjoy the process. Trust the process as well. So with comfort zone, which is from the Blind Spot Oracle, number 56, Spirit is saying you are not clearly seeing that so much of what you are doing is actually about your aversion to the unfamiliar. And sometimes aversion to the unfamiliar is the way to ensure you will never line up with what you truly desire and truly need. The misconception people have about anyone who is afraid of getting out of their comfort zone is that they are afraid of the unknown. Knowledge is often used by the ego to keep itself away from the rocky seas of uncertainty. But the idea that anyone fears the unknown is totally false. You don't fear the unknown, because if we truly did, babies would fear everything, which they do not. What we fear is what we project into the unknown based on previous experiences. So if you have drawn this sigil, you are using the fears you are imagining exist outside your safety zone to validate your choice to stay in your safety zone. And so you are a prisoner to your own refusal to feel uncomfortable. Getting out of your safety zone, which is what you really need to do at this time, implies being willing to experience discomfort for the sake of your own expansion. If you have drawn this sigil, you probably already know what you need to do as opposed to staying in your comfort zone. You are probably well aware of what you are avoiding, just not fully why. Therefore, once you know what step you are being called to take that is outside of your comfort zone, what feels like a stretch for you right now, you need to take it. So something may be coming up here that will offer you the opportunity to step outside of your comfort zone, okay, which is really exciting. Okay, I love change. Never used to, love it now. It's going to give you the opportunity to do something different, be someone different, take a different action, make a different decision, something new. And I feel like the way that this comes about is probably going to be quite, well, it definitely feels like an intervention of some kind, an intervention from the universe, from spirit, because we do have magic. At the bottom of this deck as well, we also have new moon, which you can't see. There we go, new moon, and also cleansing, spiritual cleansing even. So there's something here where something could be coming in around the new moon, but also what I'm feeling is the new moon is going to be an opportunity for you to get ready for this this change, this stepping out of your comfort zone, whatever this is. Now, this is a timeless reading, of course, but as I do this reading, I believe it's the 7th or the 8th of February 2026, and the new moon, I believe, is on the 17th of February 2026. That's the next new moon. It's also a solar eclipse in Aquarius, okay? So it's the first solar eclipse of the year. It's also, this year is also the year where the north and south nodes change, and I think it is in April. The north and south nodes change. The north node moves into Aquarius, the south node moves into Leo. So this new moon, which is a solar eclipse in Aquarius, is going to be very significant. It's going to start a new cycle of something. Spirit is saying to have patience because something is coming, but be ready. Definitely be ready to step out of your comfort zone. And again, this is for people that know that something is coming, that something is about to take them out of a comfort zone, some kind of opportunities coming. I didn't read the card magic, but I'm just going to touch on it now. It says you are a magic being. Time to stop hiding the awe-inspiring abilities you have to connect to the divine. Drawing the pentacle invites you to connect with your personal magic on a deeper level at this time. Working with the phases of the moon in ritual with herbs, candles, crystals, or spell work are some ways that we can connect to our magic on the physical plane to the etheric realms. Find what suits you best with love and with harm to none. So again, for those that practice that, okay, the new moon would be a powerful time to manifest, to set a new cycle in motion. For some of you, this comfort zone situation is going to expand or give you some kind of access to spiritual abilities or some kind of spiritual gift. It's a spiritual turning point is what I will say, but it's going to require you to step out your comfort zone. So Aquarius as a sign, as an energy, is very wacky, very alternative, very unexpected. So be willing and get ready to step out your comfort zone. Patience. For those of you that have been trying to make it happen or force things or trying to initiate or trying to figure out what you're supposed to do when it's coming, it's coming in or around the next new moon, or things will start to trickle in from the next new moon. Get ready to step out your comfort zone. Spirit, tell me more about this energy. Oh, woman holding a heart. So this could be about love, but it could also be about self-love. This could be about self-love. This could be about your worth as well. Ooh, you know when I said step out of your comfort zone? The card that just flew out in the reverse is the Garden and the Gate. So in the upright, the Garden and the Gate is about someone who's scared to step out of their comfort zone. In the reverse is someone stepping out of their comfort zone. Listen, I just love when the cards line up. One more, please, Spirit. Okay, and action. And Spirit says take action. So the cards, I just get really excited if you can hear the story. Card number 17 breaks down to an 8 is the card of action. Now, on this particular card, the white horse represents spirit who is leading the way. So again, we've got that spiritual energy that is present in this, whatever this is, you stepping out of your comfort zone. It could be a conversation, an interaction, an offer, an event, an opportunity. This is a spiritually guided, universe guided, source guided breakthrough. And then the black horse represents the physical. It represents you in this physical world. So listen, I don't even know what else to say. Like, should we just finish the reading here? I feel like I've said everything that I need to say. But anyway, we'll continue. So woman holding a heart. I love that. Let me just read from the book, which would be, where's the book? There it is. Number 44, which breaks down to an 8. Okay. Woman holding a heart, female dealing with family, love or emotions. The woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card upright could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who's here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. And this could also portend a new love, interest, or friend coming your way. So then we've got the Garden and the Gate, which is card number 30, breaks down to a 3. It's all about abundant prosperity and staying safe. In the reverse, which is how it came out, it means this indicates the happy choice to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. Many people believe that they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realise that this isn't true. In fact, you can bring this wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavour, and when you do, you'll find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected, for joyous synchronicity abounds. So again, it's that magical effort, energy, spirit, the universe, source, whatever it is that you believe in, is really like a puppeteer here, really just moving the pieces on the board here, and really starting off, trying to let you know that they're starting something off that is really spiritual, or has some kind of spiritual benefit, really something out of your comfort zone. You may feel a little bit uncomfortable with it, you may be it may be connected to your emotions. I could be talking to a water sign, Cancer energy, don't have to be, but this is an energy with the new moon as well. I could be talking to someone who was born on a new moon. Just take that as it resonates. But with the Garden and the Gate here, it really portends to definitely stepping out of your comfort zone. That's what I got intuitively. But with that, I've never read it in the reverse from the book, and that energy with the stepping into some kind of spiritual avenue or something, it really talks about potential gifts, spiritual gifts. Take it as it resonates. Listen, it's a message for someone. And then we've got action, number 17. Energizing effort and willingness to work. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted action directed to your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought. The black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. So there's something here about those people that are in their comfort zone. It's almost like you have some of the tools here, most of the tools, but you may be holding yourself back for whatever reason. But there's something that is changing about when you step into this new experience, this new opportunity, step out of this comfort zone, that allows you and encourages you to take action, and you get this spiritual gift or spiritual vitality or spiritual something. It could just be guidance that is really clear, with the new moon here. This is something that could be affecting your dreams, who knows. So, and it's going to help you step into this comfort zone as well, step out of this comfort zone. It's going to help you, this ability or this information or this opportunity. Woman holding a heart, why is that here? Order, moon in moon in Virgo. Okay, so woman holding a heart, the order card is all about literally doing things right, keeping emotions private or tidy. But also it's linked to this stepping out of your comfort zone. There's something about your routine or what you do for work or how you spend your time day to day that is going to impact something in regards to this heart space, because moon in Virgo, the moon is emotions, the moon is the heart space. But with it being in Virgo, it's very constricted, not in a negative way, but it's kind of it's constricted. There's an energy with moon in Virgo to overanalyze feelings or emotion, or trying to categorize, organize feelings and emotion. This thing of stepping out of your comfort zone, it could be trying to step out of that, trying to keep your feelings in check energy. There's something about your emotions here and the keeping the feelings in check energy that could directly affect your ability or your readiness to receive this spiritual gift or to receive this spiritual opportunity or something like that, your ability to step out of your comfort zone. Because when you think of moon in Virgo, because it's so constricted and it so tries to, you know, intellectualize feelings or analyze feelings too much, or it's very constricted, that is very much a comfort zone. It's not allowing to that water energy to flow freely, okay? So when you're not allowing things to flow freely, especially feelings and emotion, which is very much tied to the moon, it's kind of in conflict with that that energy of spirit asking you to step out of a comfort zone, right? Why is the garden and the gate here in the reverse? Why is the garden and the gate here in the reverse? Why is garden? I feel like whatever this changes, with patience, you've been waiting a long time for this to kind of happen. You may have been putting the work in beforehand. You got Mars in Sagittarius, domination. So the garden and the gate reversed. Again, this is stepping into some kind of spiritual something, some spiritual experience and spiritual gift abilities, but also stepping out of the comfort zone. And Mars in Sagittarius is, depending on the question asked, that either the questioner is being pressured by someone or is applying too much pressure to someone else. So you may it may be the pressure of something that makes you step out of a comfort zone, or there is pressure, generally environmental pressure, that forces you out of the comfort zone. The domination card indicates a need to stand back and detach oneself in order to see the truth of a situation. It could mean an argument over ideals, persuading others by bullying, the start of an expedition, reckless optimism with regard to a long-term project, or competitive sports. So there is something here where some kind of conflict or some kind of pressure is going, that is the thing that's going to force you out of the comfort zone. Now the pressure, it could be a person or a thing, but the pressure could also be the emotions, because we've got moon in Virgo, which is the constricting of emotions, and I can almost feel that like an explosion feeling. So it could be the pressure of that building up, you know, keeping a lid on that, that ultimately forces you out of your comfort zone. You're unable to keep a lid on it. There's something that you feel so strongly in your emotions, in your intuition. And then that card, action, spirit is leading the way here. So I feel like when you do take action, when you do step out of that comfort zone, when the pressure boils over and you can no longer stand on the sidelines and you step into something, spirit is right there with you. This is divinely guided. Why is action here? Why is action here? Oh, two cards. So we got Jupiter in what is that, Capricorn, and Mercury in Scorpio. Okay, so Mercury in Scorpio is all about a change of perspective, a drastic change of mind or perspective. This is the equivalent of going from vegan to meat eater, or I just said this in another reading, or this came out in the last reading actually. This is the equivalent of saying, I will never get married, and then get married, okay? So this is a drastic change of mind and moving forward on it as well. You've got control here with Jupiter in Capricorn. So we're going to check out Jupiter in Capricorn. So when this card appears in a reading, it often indicates a need to take on full responsibility from one's current position and apply control in order to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. Taking this is giving an overexcitable energy, if I'm being honest. This is like, after holding back, moon in Virgo, woman holding her heart, and then feeling the pressure rise, that's forced you out of the comfort zone. It's almost like you can't stop yourself, or someone can't stop themselves. It's excitable energy. So this is the need to apply control to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. It also can mean taking on a responsible position in an organisation, achieving recognition for a lengthy and patient work, a politician or a business tycoon, a prominent figure in the religious community. So that could be relevant. I mean, prominent figure in the religious community, that could be relevant for some people. I have just noticed as well with Mars in Sagittarius, it's got a lot of religious symbols on there. So you've got, I think, is that Islam, and then Christianity, and I'm not sure what this scroll is, but yeah. So let's get some tarot, shall we? Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and tap into your guys' energy, the people or the person that I'm connecting with in regards to this energy spirit. Can I tap into their energy, the energy of the collective? the star card. Listen, listen. If you want to know the card of Aquarius, first of all, the star card. So ding 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 ding, and Uranus. I'm hearing Uranus as well, so that could be relevant to someone. But if you want to see the card of the universe, being connected to the universe, being at one with spirit, with source, it's the star card. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. I'll clarify that one. It could be financial, but it doesn't have to be. This is just somebody who, for example, the comfort zone situation, somebody who has been trying to make something happen, working really hard, but not seeing the results. Tell me more about this energy that I'm connecting to here. Two of Wands. Yep, and then you're going to be coming to a crossroads. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify this. Why? What's the star card? Why is the star card here? Clarify the star card, please, Spirit. The King of Wands, taking action. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but there's someone, you guys, because that's who I asked for, who's taking action. The King of Wands is the king that has been through some shit. Okay, he's learned from his past, his history, the things that have failed before. He's learned, and with it clarifying the star card, this is someone who is determined and inspired to pursue healing, to pursue spiritual pursuits, to pursue hope. This is someone who's hopeful, who has a purpose, who has faith. I felt that, so male or female, that's you collective. Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? So yeah, this is somebody who has been burnt by the fire, this King of Wands. That's the Five of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who's been through some shit or has been going through some stuff. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords. This is mental clarity. Somebody knows what they have to do. They know the direction they have to go in. They see the truth of the path in front of them. Love that. And show me this Five of Pentacles. Clarify that Five of Pentacles for the collective here, Spirit. The Seven of Cups. Yeah. So the Five of Pentacles is actually not two messages with the Five of Pentacles. Number one, the Five of Pentacles has been that you've kind of been in this stasis because you haven't known what to do here with the Seven of Cups. You haven't known what to do. You've been procrastinating. You've been overthinking. You've been trying to pick the right option, the right door. But there's been a lot of stuck energy. It's also giving that you've actually been trying a lot of things. You've been trying lots of different things, and you've picked a few bad options, ideas, whatever. That's changing. Okay, and one more card here for, can I get the King of Wands? One card here for the King of Wands, the King of Wands and the Star card. Can I get a card for the King of Wands and the Star card? The Hanged Man. Yeah, this is somebody, you have been delayed. Okay, you've been delayed. There's been a lot of thinking, overthinking, trying to get some new perspective. The Hanged Man is someone who is enlightened. I do feel like with this new moon, or with this stepping out of your comfort zone, this is like a light bulb moment in your head with the Hanged Man. You finally know which direction to take. You know how to take. You know how to take action. You know the path, the option, the choice that you need to take. I love this. It's just crazy. It's really nice. So male or female, King of Wands. I could be talking to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Pisces energy, or an Aquarius energy as well. Yeah, let's keep going with this deck. So can I get the external energy, please, Spirit? Show me the external energy to this. What is in the external energy? What is coming at the collective here, and why do they need to be out, stepping out of their comfort zone? Show me the external energy. I did see the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you're not going to see this coming. This is a King of Pentacles energy. This could be about money, but could be about any kind of stability, relationship, money, career, whatever. Show me this external energy. Show me the external energy. The High Priestess. Oh, is this another card? It's the Empress. So behind the High Priestess, the Empress was hiding. The High Priestess is the spiritual guru, right? The Empress is the Empress. She's an expert. Listen, all three of these cards coming out together lets me know that you are going through a spiritual upgrade that is going to take you to Empress level. In whatever area that is for you, it will be different for everyone. With the Justice card, this was always meant to happen. This was always meant to come to you. This is in the external energy. This is what is coming towards you. This is justice with the Justice card. This is what is written in your Akashic records, okay? This is something that was written before you were even conceptualized, okay? This was yours. Empress, Justice, High Priestess. You're about to step. High Priestess is the spiritual giant. You may already be a high priestess, but with the Empress, you're leveling up, okay? Your spiritualness is leveling up in some way, and I can't even say enough. I love that. Show me more about the external energy. The Devil card. Let's clarify. Why is the Devil card here? This could be the fear of stepping out your comfort zone. Yeah, it's the it's a comfort zone. The Queen of Pentacles is here with the Devil card. Now, this could be somebody in your external energy. And if it is, there could be a Capricorn, because both the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. This could represent jealousy, if it is somebody else. So this is somebody who feel stuck in their comfort zone. So just be wary of that. But if that is not a person and it represents an energy, then the energy in the external energy is this fear of stepping out of a comfort zone. The Queen of Pentacles is a comfort zone. Tell me all about this external energy here. Also, there's a lot of earth energy now in the external energy. This is Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Libra again, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Five of Cups. Yeah, there's Five of Cups is in the external energy. Somebody could be really either sad, jealous, or regretful. Clarify the Five of Cups in the external energy, please, Spirit. The Full card, crossing. Okay, so in the external energy, is somebody upset, sad, or regretful because they didn't take a leap of faith when they had the opportunity? They didn't pursue something when they were guided to pursue it. They kept themselves stuck. Now, this could be somebody else, but beware, because this could also be you. Do not be the person that keeps themselves stuck. What is the connecting energy here? What is the connecting energy between the collective and this external energy? What's the connecting energy? Can I get 3 cards, please, for it? This reading is amazing. I love it. It's better than what I thought it was going to be. The connecting energy is the Hierophant. This, again, another spiritual giant. This is somebody who, you know, heard it, knows the scrolls, knows the texts, knows. This is an expert in their own right. The Hierophant, again, Taurus energy. But this is somebody who is quite traditional, somebody religious as well. So that could also, this is the religious aspect is coming up quite a bit. Tell me more about the connecting energy. Can I get 2 more cards for the connecting energy, please, Spirit? The Moon card. Yeah, so we've got Pisces again. No, yeah, Pisces again. So yeah, there's a lot of mystery. There's information that you are you're being downloaded with the Moon card and the Hierophant, and it's so you can become some kind of spiritual leader, spiritual teacher, or just some kind of expert or mentor in some regard. And that's the connecting energy. This is like, so you can, your intuition is bolstered, your spiritual gifts with the Moon card is bolstered, your emotions with the Moon card is bolstered. One more for the connecting energy here, please. One more for the connecting energy. 2 cards. I got the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. They came out together. So this is somebody who is able to really, I'm getting intuitively, master the movement and getting so many things. Master the movement between the spiritual and the physical, because the King of Pentacles represents the physical. This is also somebody with the King of Pentacles who is able to ground their spiritual practice and their spiritual knowledge and their spiritual gifts, ground it into the 3D reality, because that is, again, Taurus energy. That is the gift of the King of Pentacles. Now, we don't have to be talking to an earth sign, but ultimately that will be the result of your gift or the result of your level up. You'll be able to ground something here with the Two of Pentacles. It's giving, the Two of Pentacles is giving like an alchemy, a juggling act, okay, an adaptable act as well. The Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. What is that? And the Six of Swords and the Sun card. Listen, this looks, and this might actually initiate someone coming in towards you. This is opening up the gates for someone to come towards you. Now, I don't know what that means. It's the Knight of Cups here, the Six of Swords and the Sun card. So yeah, take that as it resonates. Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Let's just get one more. The Tower card reversed. So with the King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, this is you being able to juggle your material world with your spiritual world. But with the tarot reverse, this is like a personal transformation. This is like an inner transformation. It's an inner song and dance. So I could really dig into that energy forever, because I didn't even see that coming. That was such a beautiful reading. But yeah, let me know if that is your energy, guys. Let me know around the new moon as well, what is going on, and yeah, just let me know how it plays out for you. Okay. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.